Imagine a life where your emotions are in harmony with your thoughts, where your body feels energized every day, and your spirit feels deeply connected to God and the world around you. This isn't just a dream, it's a possibility. It's a concept that has the potential to transform our lives. It's what I call our EMPS quotient. And why I speak so passionately about this is that I've always been interested in how people achieve high performance and the why behind their words and actions. I found that there are multiple variables in their reasoning. We're all running programs based on our upbringing and personality types, and experiences, good or bad ones, that shape who we are. The health of our soul has a great deal to do with how we perceive the world and the behaviors we participate in. I want to see people transform, taken from crisis to comeback, and from good to great, in their relationships, health, and wealth. One event in your life can cause tremendous emotional, mental, spiritual, and even physical damage. With this hurts come emotional pain and suffering. Something happened that hurt our family, that brought emotional and financial distress and physical depression. My body became weary and tired. But before this happened, I was physically energized, exercising, playing sports, surfing, spending time with friends, playing with my children, even carrying all three of them at once. I basically shut down because of all the shame, humiliation, and anxiety I felt inside. I could literally feel my heart breaking. So understand what it means to be heartbroken. You can see how a life crisis can easily and quickly damage people in the areas of relationships, health, and finances, and how difficult it is to rise up from the emotional damage. For this reason, I didn't want others to go through what I went through, and I wanted a way to help my family and now others find their way through this maze of hurt, betrayal, love, and forgiveness, back to a place where they can thrive again in life, ultimately finding joy, happiness, and peace in their souls. I've dedicated years of research to create a book and guide that will expedite your journey through this maze of personal issues. Now, if you are interested in finding out more, stay and let's explore the EMPS quotient. The EMPS quotient represents the 4 key areas of your being. It's a holistic approach to understanding ourselves and enhancing our life in every aspect, especially in the areas of love, health, and wealth. Now, why these 4 quotients? Because each represents a crucial part of our being. When they are performing well and balanced, we can experience life at its fullest. Let's delve into each one, starting with the emotional quotient. The emotional quotient, or EQ, is our ability to understand, use, and manage our emotions in positive ways. It's about recognizing our emotions and those of others, fostering empathy, and maintaining healthy relationships. High EQ is linked to better mental health, job performance, and leadership skills. It's not just about being aware of our emotions, but knowing how to work with them in life's complex social network. So how do we improve our EQ? First, by being self-aware. This means taking time to reflect on our emotions and taking responsibility for them, asking ourselves why we feel a certain way. For the most part, our emotions often get the best of us. I don't know anyone that can be completely composed in the most emotionally charged situations. We need to self-regulate. This involves managing our emotions, especially in stressful situations. For myself, I need to breathe deeply and often because of the tension I feel in my gut and heart. Techniques like deep breathing, mindfulness, and positive thinking can help us allay these stressful and anxious moments. For the most part, we can feel other people's emotions. It's about understanding others' emotions and perspectives. Being aware of our tone, body language, and choice of words can significantly impact our interactions with others. But what if the other person has a low emotional quotient, meaning that they just don't get it? Understanding the emotional needs of others, or they just don't care. Then you'll have to bear the brunt of their emotional void or black hole, a place you don't want to be in because of the amount of energy you will have to use to break away from the gravitational pull into their emotional black hole. Well, now let's move to the second pillar of EMPS, the mind quotient. This is about our cognitive abilities and how we can nurture our minds for personal and professional growth. Our mind is a powerful tool. The mind quotient, or MQ, represents our cognitive abilities, how we learn, solve problems, and create. It's about our mental agility and how we adapt to new challenges. A strong MQ leads to innovative thinking, effective decision-making, and lifelong learning. Working on your MQ requires more than just strategy, games, puzzles, and reading. Our thoughts determine our actions. Jesus stated that when we thought something bad, that it was already a sin. He knows how powerful our thoughts are, especially when it comes from the heart. In the Beatitudes, he said this, "You have heard that it is said, 'Do not commit adultery.' But I tell you that anyone who looks at a woman to lust after her has already committed adultery with her in his heart." In Aikido, we are taught not just to be wary of someone's actions, but to be wary of their thoughts. Your mind is more than a brain and its function. An old adage for programmers was garbage in, garbage out. If we program our minds with garbage, when we are in a pinch or under pressure, garbage will come out. Practicing controlling and enhancing our minds takes diligence, patience, and self-control. Now moving to the physical quotient or PQ. Our physical health is the foundation of our energy and vitality. It's not just about avoiding illness, it's about nurturing strength, stamina, and wellness. A strong PQ is linked to improved mood, higher energy levels, and a longer, healthier life. Improving our PQ involves regular physical activity, balanced nutrition, and adequate rest. Exercise doesn't have to be daunting. It can be as simple as a daily walk, yoga, dance, or practicing a martial art. Equally important is what we eat and how much we rest. Embracing a diet rich in nutrients, clean water, and clean foods, along with ensuring we get enough sleep, is crucial for our physical well-being. Now finally, the spiritual quotient or SQ. Spirituality is often the most overlooked aspect, yet it's vital for a sense of purpose and fulfillment. It's about our connection to something larger than ourselves, our values, and our inner peace. I believe we are mostly spirit. It can be your greatest asset or your greatest foe. Look at the world around you and all the things that are happening. Look deeply and you will see spiritual forces at the foundation or core of what is happening in the world. Enhancing our SQ is the most significant aspect of your journey in life. It can mean success or failure, life or death. Our need to find a sense of purpose and pursuing it is what sets man apart from the beasts of the field. Spend time praying, pursuing a relationship with God, even finding God right where you are inside of you. Each of these quotients, emotional, mind, physical, and spiritual, are interconnected. Improving one often positively affects the others. For instance, physical exercise not only strengthens our body but also clears our mind and elevates our mood. Similarly, a calm mind enhances our emotional understanding and spiritual depth. Let's consider a busy professional. By incorporating meditation, SQ, regular exercise, PQ, continuous learning, MQ, and practicing empathy, EQ, he will be able to transform his life. He becomes more productive, healthier, and develops stronger relationships. You too can start today. Choose to focus on and gradually improve your EMPS quotient today. In conclusion, the EMPS quotient is about creating a balanced, harmonious life. It's about being emotionally intelligent, mentally sharp, physically robust, and spiritually connected. As we embark on this journey of self-improvement, let us remember that the goal is not perfection, but progress. Let's strive to enhance our lives one quotient at a time. Thank you for listening. This is Jason from Good to Great Academy, and I encourage each of you to embrace the power of the EMPS quotient in your lives. Remember, the journey to a balanced life begins with a single step. Thank you.